A native of Ontario, New York, Josh Patterson wrestled at Binghamton from 2006 to 2010. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in economics in 2010. Patterson is the school's first four-time NCAA Division I qualifier and its first Division I All-American. He graduated as the all-time wins leader with 123 victories, capping a record-setting four-year career. As a freshman, Patterson joined older brothers Mike and Nate in the starting lineup and proceeded to go a team-best 16-4 in duels. He placed third at the CAA Championship to earn his first trip to the NCAA Championship at 174 pounds. Patterson was named to the CAA All-Rookie Team and helped the Bearcats post their most dual wins in 23 years. In his sophomore season, Patterson went 15-2 in duels and then went 4-1 to place third at the CAA Championship, earning a return trip to the NCAA Championship at 174 pounds. As a junior, he produced one of the most dominant seasons of any athlete in Binghamton history. Patterson went 46-6 overall, 24-2 in dual matches. He recorded 22 pins and led the entire country in both wins and pins, earned the prestigious award as the nation's best pinner. He won the Penn State Open, finished runner-up at the Southern Scuffle, and was ranked as high as number 6 in the country at 184 pounds. After winning his first CAA title, Patterson returned to the NCAA Championship, where he won 5 matches to place 7th and become the school's first Division I Wrestling All-American. He set school records for wins and pins in a season and was named the university's Athlete of the Year for 2008-2009. In his senior season, Patterson lost just once in 16 dual matches to finish his career with a 70-9 dual record. He went 28-8 overall with 12 pins at 174 pounds and repeated as the CAA champion, where he was named Most Outstanding Wrestler after leading the Bearcats to their first ever conference title. Patterson then led a contingent of 6 Bearcat NCAA qualifiers to a 21st place finish at the Nationals. He finished his career with a 123-32 mark and graduated holding 11 school records in the Division I era, including season and career wins, pins, technical falls, and major decisions. Patterson was selected as the university's John Belos Award winner for Career Athletics Achievement in 2010. Josh Patterson, forever enshrined in the Binghamton University Athletics Hall of Fame.
Met him. I was actually doing a camp with American University at Cazenovia College, not too far from his house. Came in to work out, and at the time I was still pretty active training, so I was like, oh, let me just roll around with this little high school kid a little bit. And the very first time we worked out, I realized he was going to be very good right away. He actually launched me on my head. So Josh had a lot of determination. He had that grit and toughness that he would refuse to lose, and he was a true competitor when he was out there competing. And if you watch his matches, I mean, you could just see he was just mean, tough. His style of wrestling was very fun to watch. He was very offensive and explosive, and he just had that grit to him that you want when you're building a program and competing with guys like that.
Or when everyone else is getting all amped up and inside their heads to go out and wrestle someone else one-on-one, you know, everyone else is jumping around, getting excited. He's sitting there, he takes his clothes off, he folds them in a nice little pile, and then he sits down next to them until he's up.
You know, he was fun to be around, and it definitely, it wasn't all competition, all business.
I like to think that it was because he was always able to stay calm and focused, and he never took himself too seriously. Whether it was, you know, in warm-ups, getting ready to come out on the mat to Love Story by Taylor Swift, or wearing his lucky pair of underwear.
Josh was a very calm, cool, collective person, and still is. Whenever he got into those flustering moments or anything, he was always the first one to crack a joke. More times than not, he wasn't supposed to be laughing.
But when he went out there to compete, he would flip that switch, and he was quite the jokester, him and his brothers, anytime we had practice or if we were getting ready for some competitions. But I'll tell you what, when he went out to compete, he would flip that switch and get after it.
Josh was one of the strongest people that I've ever met. He's got tiny little hands, but they're like little vice grips. That, along with his confidence, he's just got a lot of X factors, and that's what you need to excel at the next level.
You know, he was a dominant wrestler. He was fun to watch on top, and he was just tough. I mean, he would hurt guys when he was on top.
And I have to imagine that if you were on the receiving end of one of those losses when you came out to Taylor Swift, it had to, really do something to your ego. So it was really incredible.
He's a guy that came in a program that really wasn't established yet, and he took a little bit of a chance. And somebody that can come in and do that and be the first guy to become All-American in school history at the Division I level, I think shows you the kind of person he is, and had a lot of confidence in himself, and is a true competitor.
One of the funniest memories I have of Josh dates all the way back to freshman year. It was the conference finals, the CAA tournament, and when you're in the finals, you get to write up a little bio about who you are, your family, what you're majoring in, your GPA. Leave it to Josh to go out there and make up the whole thing. So Josh walks out there and he goes to shake the hand of his opponent, and the guy over the loudspeaker starts talking about how, here's Josh Patterson with a 4.0 GPA in aerospace engineering. So basically Josh is out there saying he's a rocket scientist with a 4.0, and there's just nothing funnier than listening to chatter of opposing teams' parents sit there and talk about just what an impressive student athlete that is out on the mat.
Josh, just want to congratulate you into the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. A lot of hard work and commitment behind that, and being first All-American for me means a lot, and I'm really proud of you.
Josh, I'd like to say congratulations. You're a true leader for the Binghamton wrestling program. I still think that you're the best one to walk through. Congratulations on your family. You're still a great friend, and love you.
Congratulations, Josh. You were an incredible wrestler and teammate. You are an even better friend, brother, husband, and father. I can't think of anyone that better represents our team and where we came from, or that is more deserving to be the first ever Division I inductee into the Binghamton Hall of Fame. Congrats, buddy. We love you.